What's up, guys? This is Jeff with Win Big Picks, and today I'll be breaking down my top three NFL picks for Sunday, December 14th. Real quick though, before we get started, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. You don't want to miss out on all the winning players we're dropping here every single day. Recap of yesterday, we go 2-1 on the picks from the video. The guys that hit first: Jalen Brunson, more than 29.5 points. This was sweat-free. He gets it done again against the Magic. He had 25 in the first half. He finished with 40. And then Lou Dort, we needed him for just one assist. This one also sweat-free. He got it within the first 4 minutes of the game. And then the only guy that missed first, Jalen Suggs, less than 8.5 rebounds and assists. He just goes over this one at 9. There was some stat corrections going on too, like they gave him assists and they took it away and then they gave it back again. So I don't know what was going on with that, but yeah, he goes over by just one and is the only guy that missed first. Now, only had a few VIP picks. One of them hit. That was Wemby's points. But I had this slip that I put together. Now, I didn't put it out because I really don't advocate for taking extremely high alt lines. But this one, we had some recent history here with Anthony Black. He's crushed his rebound line. So I put it up at 6.5. Paired it up with Stephon Castle to one of his alt lines, a little bit lower there. His points, and yeah, it hit, turned 13 into 100 on that one. Over on Chalkboard, used a little 10% boost on that one as well. And speaking of Chalkboard, you want to get in over there yourself, just use the link below, code WINBIGPICKS, and they'll give you a free pick plus 100% deposit match up to $100 on your first deposit. Now, the best thing about Chalkboard, besides the daily boost that they give out, is they're one of two DFS apps that let you cash out mid-game. So, say you got like a two-man slip going like I did above, where the first guy hits and you don't want to sweat that last pick or the game doesn't look like it's going in your favor. Well, you can take the money and cash out early. Again, one of two apps that let you do that. And if you want even more value, we'll give you a free month of our VIP picks. Just set a screenshot your first deposit you make on Chalkboard over to the email address on the screen here. Give you a free month of VIP. The link to the winnable down below as well. And if you can't get the free month because you're already on Chalkboard, well, we're going to give you 66% off any of the plans that you see here. Just use the code November when you do. Any plan here, 2/3 off the price. Still got the NFL and college season pass. That one, every pick through Super Bowl 60 texted right to your phone. The second we hit the post button, that one's marked down through the end of the year. Then the NBA season pass. This one, you're getting about 7 months worth of value for 4 months worth of price. The NBA is where we made most of our money last year. That trend is continuing this year as well. So use that code November on it. You'll get 2/3 off of that price there. Now, on to today's picks. And yeah, we're going with Drake May again here. And taking him on his pass yards. And the hit rate on this one, just ridiculous. 10 out of 13. Doesn't matter who he's going up against. He's been able to pass all over him, including the Bills. We did it against them on the road early in the year. Now he's at home. And again, it really has not mattered who he has faced. Tough matchups like the Bills because they're still second at passing yards allowed. Weak matchups, he's torched teams. And, part of that, too, is the Patriots have just been inconsistent with running the ball. That would be the only danger I would see in this day is maybe the Patriots figure out how to run because the Bills' rush defense is just atrocious. So that could be the only thing that could mess us up here. Otherwise, should be a close game throughout. Patriots underdogs by, I'll just check, 2.5-point underdogs now in this one. Talk about the disrespect, But either way, 233 is just a bit too low for what he's been putting out. I think Drake goes over this again today. Looking at recent QBs who are scrolled out here, well, everyone before Joe Burrow didn't go over that line. But Joe Burrow crushed it last week, and I expect Drake May to do the same thing again here today. So check around 233.5, probably going to be the lowest you'll find it at. but 232, something like that, 230 may be available. Check around on all the apps or sports books to find the lowest one that you can. Now, next up, speaking of Joe Burrow, the guy that he's going to be throwing to today, Jamar Chase, taking it for more than 88 and a half receiving yards. This too is probably going to be the lowest you'll find it at. And the reason is simply, just looking at the hit rate on the year 7 out of 12. Already did it a couple weeks ago against Baltimore on the road. No T. Higgins today. No T. Higgins in that game either versus Baltimore. Just looking head to head. The last season and this season, he's gone over 100 yards in each game. I'd expect the same thing today. The total in that one, it is pretty high. It is at 51.5. So Bengals underdogs by 3 points. So they should be throwing regardless. Again, that Baltimore pass defense, we've targeted them all year, and why not again? 25th in receiving yards allowed in the league on the road. On the road here, Baltimore. Their pass defense even worse. And Jamar Chase, just you want to filter it down to Jamar Chase at home over this line in every single game this year. So I think that's going to happen again here today. 80.5 probably is about right. It is a bit high. He does have to get there. But with Joe Burrow throwing the ball and his history versus the Ravens here, he should be able to get it done. So do look around, but 88.5 probably going to be the lowest you'll find of that. So jump on it now in case it bumps up. And just pause it real quick and tell you guys about some more free stuff over on Betr. If you want to download it, the link below and the code WINBIGPICKS, they're going to give you a free $10 right away. And then they're going to give you a 50% deposit match up to $200 on your first deposit. And if that wasn't enough, they're going to give you the Dak Prescott free pick for tonight's game versus Minnesota. Again, you can get all that over on Betr. Use the link below, code WINBIGPICKS. And if you like team picks, Warner Parlay is the app for you, especially if you're stuck in a DFS only state. Use the code WINBIGPICKS. Use the link below. You can get a 100% deposit match up to $250 on your first deposit. That's the highest deposit match I've seen on any app today. But team picks, spreads, money lines, team totals, first team to score, last team to score, first half spreads. The amount of picks they have over there is just ridiculous. Other apps, they're trying to dip their toes into the team picks game, but they get nothing as good as what Warner Parlay has going on over there. So check it out with our link below. Same thing applies too. You want a free month of VIP? Send a screenshot of your first deposit on Warner Parlay or Betr over to us, and we'll get you that free month. Now, back to the last pick here, and we're going to be using Props Madness for this one just to illustrate it a bit better. If you want a discount on Props Madness, use the link below. Same thing with Outlier, too. You want a free 7-day trial of Outlier? Use the link down below for that, too. Get it all. Do all the research everywhere. You can really get things done with it. But we're taking Ashton Jeanty, less than 16.5 rushing attempts, going up against the Eagles today. And, the Eagles are favored huge in this one. Favored by 12.5. And I think that's the game script that's going to play out. The Eagles are going to be up probably early, going to be up big at some point, and the Raiders they're not going to have time to rush the ball. Looking at the weather, skies are clear. It appears it is cold out. It did snow recently there in Philly, but that should not be a factor in this one. Kenny Pickett starting. I wouldn't worry about that too. He's started in this league before. He's not the greatest backup QB, but he's not like a totally green rookie where they're going to be like, hey, don't throw it, Kenny. We're just going to run the ball all game. That shouldn't happen today. Hope I didn't just jinx it. But regardless, Jeanty here. He shouldn't come close to this one. If you want to break it down here, it's one of the cooler features on Props Madness here. If you want to look at the spread, you want to see in games where they've been underdogs, just put it at a touchdown. Under this, 4 out of 5 games. I mean, if you want to go even further, even games where they're favored, not favored, where they're underdogs by 3 points or more under this in 6 out of 8 games. So when they're not favored to win, they don't run the ball, and I think that's going to happen again. 16.5, just a bit too high. If it gets to 15.5, I would still take it under 14.5. You're kind of losing the edge on that one. But do look around. Most apps, he's at 16.5. So take him under on that one. And just showing you guys a bet I've already locked in. Did it over on underdog. Drake May over those yards. Jabbar Chase also over his yards. And Ashton Jeanty under on the 16.5 rush attempts. If you're not on underdog, just go to their app, go to the website. They got both. And just use the code COPSY151. When you sign up, you get a little bonus when you do. And then speaking of bonuses, if you want some free money, the Pickett app, they're going to give it to you. Download Pickett with our link below. Code WINBIGPICKS. You just got to sync up Sportsbook or DFS app right to Pickett, and they're going to pay you money right to your Venmo. Chance it could be $100 as well. I've seen it happen. Again, it's free to download. It's free to make an account, and they're going to pay you to do it. There's no downside whatsoever. You want to look up us over there, find us at Copsy151. Pickett is a great way to keep track of all your picks. Make sure you're headed in the right direction. As you can see, we're up about 287 units over the past year, so it doesn't matter the sport. We've been killing it. And speaking of killing it, you want more insights and analysis, head over to the Discord. Link is down below. I'm teamed up with the guys at Doghouse Picks. They've been killing it so far this year. NFL, NBA, college football, doesn't matter. They're on top of their shit over there. So I post regularly over there as well, giving out free VIP plays or any injury updates to picks in the video I put out over there as well. So check it out. The link is down below. And that is going to do it for us today. I'll be throwing out some NBA picks, a few of them later on as well as VIP picks, both for the NBA and NFL. So looking ahead to tomorrow, we got Monday Night Football, Miami and Pittsburgh. Miami's kind of actually come on a bit stronger. They're 6-7 now. They were awful early in the year. Pittsburgh, who knows what you're going to get with them, so it might not be the best game to bet on. But there is 5 NBA games happening as well. So I'll be diving through everything. We'll find some picks to get in that. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. Helps the channel grow, helps us get out there to more people. But for now, let's green out for today, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Later.